Hello, I'm Eric.
And I'm Melissa.
And today we're going to do our top 5 most expensive NES games.
Okay. Now, when you say most expensive in terms of what you paid or what they're worth right now?
Based on the videos that we've been seeing, it's based on what they're worth.
Okay.
This is actually a tag that's been going around for a long time. Not a long time, recent weeks. We haven't been tagged.
No.
No.
But we're going to tell you anyway.
We're going to do it anyway because it sounded like a lot of fun. So, for NES, I based the prices on loose carts.
Okay.
And I used Game Value Now.
Okay. Is there stadium events in here?
No. So, yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about. We've been watching a couple of these videos. They've been going around. And I think what we're going to see here today are sort of typical of sort of average or median NES collectors. People who are interested in the NES, but they're not going for a full set. They're not... They're getting the games that they can afford or that they find for a good price. So you're not going to see any stadium events or anything here. There's some good ones, but I think what we're seeing is sort of pretty typical of what I've seen in some other videos. So let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
And I've actually got the prices right here. Now I don't remember what I paid for them all. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll mention that.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see.
So yeah. All right. So number 5 is Ninja Gaiden 3. Okay. And this is a reproduction case. All of these cases are reproduction cases. Okay, Ninja Gaiden 3, The Ancient Ship of Doom. This is when I got it at an expo. Okay. In recent years. I don't remember exactly where or when. It was the last of the Ninja Gaiden trilogy that I needed, and so I grabbed it at expo prices. So somewhere close to market price. Okay. A little under probably. It's currently at $49.77. Okay. And that is probably more than I paid. Okay. I'm pretty certain I didn't pay that much for it. Okay, the next one is one that we got.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
This one we got last year at PRGE, right?
2017, yeah.
2017. I call it from the honey hole table.
Yeah,
right?
honey hole, yeah. Yeah, we call it that because there was a number of really great games there, and we kept going back. In fact, there's another game in this pile that came from that table, that PRGE. So same day, later that day, we kept going back. So two of them are there. So Tengen Tetris, everybody's kind of familiar with this. I think Game Value Now has it at $59.77.
Oh my goodness.
And no, $59.30. Oh. And I paid less than that. Yeah. I know I paid less than that even a year ago.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, the next one is
I think I've seen this.
Another good one.
Yeah.
Dragon Warrior 4. Yeah, I think we've seen somebody who has this too. I can't remember how complete this is. I think I have the manual. I don't have anything in here. I'm not sure if I have the maps or manual for this one, but I think I have something for it. I think I have the map. Anyway, Dragon Warrior 4. This one I got off of Craigslist. Actually, it was a pretty good bundle, and it's one of the games that made me want to get that bundle. And it was actually the same day I got my Atari 5200. So I went down there to get the Atari 5200, and the guy had a bunch of NES stuff that also looked really good. Yes. And so I grabbed it, and so I'm happy to have Dragon Warrior 4. I've got all of them actually. Great. And that one is $60.64. $60.64 loose. And I'm pretty sure I have a map and a manual around here somewhere. Okay. All right. The next one is the other game we got at the Honey Hole.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Yep.
Mega Man 5.
Mega Man 5. Loose. I don't have the manual for this, I know. Got a really good price for this one even a year ago. Yeah. This is a temporary case. The printout didn't work right, but temporary case. What did I say? Did I say it already? No. $75.95 for this one. Definitely paid less than that even a year ago at PRGE. So this is the... This was the second to last. No, it was the 4th Mega Man of the 6 that I got. I needed the next one I got was 4, and the last one I got was actually 1. So this was such a great deal that I never thought I'd get Mega Man 5, but the deal was so good that I decided to grab it. Now worth $75.95. And so now, before we reveal the last one, which actually is a significant jump from second place, I want to put a little twist on this thing and mention my most costly NES game. And by costly, what I mean is the thing that not necessarily price-wise, but the biggest mistake I made acquiring or losing an NES game. And in this case, it's losing.
Okay.
In the bundle that had Dragon Warrior 4, there was also a 5-screw Chubby Cherub. And I don't have it anymore. It's currently
sold that off.
I traded it. It's currently worth $74.98, the 5-screw version. I traded it off. Now, at the time, the market prices for these two games were equivalent.
Yeah.
They were around $30. And so I traded it for a $30 Pokemon Yellow.
Yep.
And since that time, because I'm not a big NES fan, and Chubby Cherub is not a game I really care that much about.
You didn't have any nostalgia for it?
No, I didn't even know what it was. I mean, I knew that it was an expensive NES game, and there was someone I know who wanted it more. And so I said, well, I'll trade it for something I want. And so I traded it for Pokemon. Now, in terms of pure market cost, the Pokemon game, I think, has gone down. I don't think it's worth $30 anymore. And Chubby Cherub has gone up to $75. So in terms of mistakes in my NES collection, that was the costliest mistake I've ever made. So, don't have it anymore. Oh, well, I don't really miss it. I just, you know, it's just, that game has been going up in price. Okay, and the last one is one that I got at a Craigslist bundle.
Oh.
I was the, not the first guy, but I did a technique, I guess, from STC Pod or Derek or Chris Roberts.
Yep.
That's just let them know you're available, you're ready to go, you got money in hand, you can meet them anytime.
Come pick it up right now.
And the guy called me back a little bit later and said, you know what, I'm going to give it to you, meet me here. I said, I'll be there in 10 minutes, whatever. And the only, or one of the biggest games I was interested in this bundle was this one, and that is Mighty Final Fight. I ended up paying very little money for this one, and it is currently, or now, my most valuable NES game in the collection, according to Game Value Now. It is $182.32 loose. So, wow. This one I decided to keep because, not because it's the most valuable, but because it's Mighty Final Fight, and it seems like it's a fun game to have, or a nice game to have, and for what I paid for it, I'll keep it. Though if the price keeps going up like it has, it's going to be hard to justify hanging on to this. So, that's it. Those are our 5 most expensive NES games. Nothing huge.
No.
Nothing big. Yeah, let's put them up there.
All right.
Not a big deal, but a couple of nice ones in there. Ones that I definitely will enjoy playing.
Maybe
Dragon
we
Warrior
got
and
some
Tengen
manuals
Tetris.
to look for this.
We got some manuals.
This year,
Let's see.
PRGE.
This one has a manual. Tetris needs a manual. I'm not sure about Dragon Warrior. This one needs a manual, and this one needs a manual.
Okay.
So I'm betting I'm going to pay more for the manual for this than I paid.
Then you paid for the game.
Yeah, maybe for the bundle. I'm not sure. Anyway,
Okay.
that's it. So we're not going to tag anybody because we're just doing this for fun.
But if you want to show us your top 5,
Absolutely.
please do.
And then and let us know.
Let us
Tag
know.
us or let us know in the comments because we love watching these things. It's really fun to see what other collectors have.
Yes.
So by all means, let us know if you are inspired to do a video like this also.
All right. If you enjoyed the video, like us and subscribe.